Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Hugo, I'm Los Angeles based DP, and today I want to talk about my studio. So I received a few requests about my studio, how I set it up, how it looks and everything. So let's get to it. I'll make you a little bit of tour of my little cozy space. So I moved to this new place around 3 months ago. And this is a basement. It's a town home, and this is the basement. So let me show you from the beginning. So pretty much when we walk in, we see this. So this is the space, and this is my little baby. Her name is Puma. It's a little pug, and she lives here. So coming in. So going in straight away to the desktop. That is my desktop. That's where I usually work. So I have a Mac Pro. I have two monitors, actually three monitors, two standard ones and one is a reference monitor. It's Fundus Scientific. So that's why I usually edit. Right now I'm working on my showreel because my showreel is 3 years old and it's very outdated and I have to make a new one, which really takes a lot of time. So I'm working on it. So this is the adjustable height table, and as you can see, it's actually two tables because originally I bought one table, but it wasn't enough because I have too much stuff going on in here. So I bought another one, just like this one, the same one, and I put it side to side. And right now it's all programmed. I just need to press the buttons at the same time, and it's going to go high up or go down at the same speed. So moving on. So this is a little charging station on wheels. That's where I usually charge my batteries. I put everything in there, and actually can even travel with it if I need to, but it usually stays in here. So this is a tool chest. It's a regular tool chest Husky from Home Depot, and I love it very, very much because I can have all my stuff organized. And believe me, it doesn't seem like much, but there is a lot of stuff in there, and everything is like clean, and I know where everything is located, everything is placed. So it's a great tool chest. And on top of it, I usually assemble my cameras, do maintenance, clean my equipment, calibrate my lenses, and this is the lens chart where I calibrate my lenses, where I shim them, make sure everything is in working order. So yeah, or sometimes if I need to do some product photography, I still can use it. You see the slides? That's a small LED stick, Chinese LED stick. I think it's UW or something. So I didn't use it as much. I had it for a long time ago. And I basically decided to use it in here. So I just place it behind it, and it gives me this nice ambient light behind it. And I can change colors since it's RGB. I can do whatever color I like. So what else? This is a very, very handy tool. So I actually found out about this one not a long time ago. My friend showed me this, and I've been using this since then because what it does those little labels. So it's a label maker. It's only about $35–40 on Amazon, and it's great. It's been so handy because you can tag all your gear, so you know it's your stuff, you know, so nothing's missing. Yeah, to keep all this gear organized and marked so it doesn't mix up when you go on a shoot and there is someone's gear and it looks the same, so you have to mark all this stuff. Plus it really helps you to keep everything organized. Like see here, I know what is this in this case because there is so many cases and I have to, sometimes I don't remember what exactly in there, so that helps. So Another thing you can see that I have a lot of shelves. So those shelves, I love them so much because in my previous apartment, I didn't have them. And the only place I could store my gear was a bathroom. And I actually stored everything in a bathtub, which was ridiculous, but it was the only way where I could store them. And it was really, really hard because when I needed to get some case that was, for instance, underneath below other cases, I had to remove all the cases and put them back. And it was really hard, and I was really lazy sometimes taking some gear that I could use just because it was buried underneath. So in here, as you can see, I can have access to all my cases easy. So very easy access to everything, and keeps everything really, really organized, and I really love it because I do love to have everything organized. So yeah, easy access to every case. So that is my entertainment corner side of the room. So I have this little sofa, which is called, I think, love seat because it's small. So I have this little coffee table, I have this big TV screen, I have Apple TV, all kind of smart things, and I have a Sony PlayStation that I don't remember when it was last time when I played it, but it's there in case my friends visit me and want to play a FIFA or something. So there you go. So lights, as you can see, it's colorful in here. And what are these lights? So these lights are Philips Hue, and I have this little remote in here, and I can just change colors, depends on my mood. As you can see, I can program to any color I'd like, but as of right now I like this one, so I keep it there. And what else? So my shooting space, so basically I usually shoot this direction, and I have this little bar with 2 chairs where I actually can have some guests over and I can interview them, which I actually planning on doing, to have some people from the industry sharing their experience. But it's in work in progress. But usually I shoot my videos here. And for light, I have aperture 100x there and 100x there. Those lights just leave there. So I have a light dome, little one, with a grid so it doesn't spill light everywhere. And these lights just live there. I don't use them on any other shoots. It's just designed to be stationary here at all times. And as you can see, I'm not using any light stands. What I'm using instead, these wall spreaders. And I really do love to use them because it keeps everything clean, doesn't take too much space, very low profile, and it's actually relatively inexpensive, quite honestly. So those tools are great. It's clamped with a cardellini right there and right there. This light actually swings on the side. Sometimes I use it as a backlight. Sometimes I'm using it, as of right now, it's for the land chart. Sometimes I point it down to have better exposure on my maintenance, or if I do product photography, I can do that as well. So sound. So sound-wise, originally I used a boom mic, but it was taking too much space and it was kind of awkward and didn't look pretty. So I decided, you see those little hooks? So basically, I hooked up those cables, those hooks in the ceiling, and I put the cable through, the XLR cable, and just I hang my microphone right here, right above me. This way, it's a clean setup. I don't have any like poles sticking out. It just works great. So that is pretty much my studio setup. I hope this information was useful for some of you, and I am really excited about this space because it really helps me to keep everything more organized, to have way easier workflow in creating this kind of videos, because when I lived in my previous place, before filming something like this, a video, I had to build lights, I had to build camera setup and all that, and it took me so much time, and I was like, sometimes I didn't want to do this because I had to do so much work. So in here, basically everything was already set. I can just sit down, press camera record, and do my thing, which really helps me to make more videos like this, to keep you entertained, you know. So that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll try to list some useful things that I mentioned in the links below. But yeah, if you have any questions about anything in particular, let me know. Thank you for your time. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.